Hi, I'm Georgia. I'm captain of God's Army, and wearing this shirt and being a part of God's Army has given me my purpose.
Hi, my name is Patrick. I'm a major in God's Army, Housing Division, and we're just here to stand up for the disenfranchised of this country and help them rise up above the social, economical, and it's nice to have a group behind you to stand up against the tyranny that we face out here as homeless individuals.
Hello, my name is Tyler. I'm a captain of God's Army. I'm proud to be in God's Army because God has worked miracles in my life, and it's time for a change. So we're standing up for everyone out here, and we're going to be, doing God's will and whatever He wants to do, and that's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm going to do too.
My name's Robert. I'm a colonel in God's Army, and I'm a pastor in God's Army. I'm in charge of recruitment division. Before I put the uniform on and really decided that I was going to claim that anointing that God had on my life, that there was hesitance. I felt like a soldier that was marching in place because I was still waiting for my orders. But this has allowed me to walk without fear. That I know that there's an authority that God's placed on my life, and God's Army is the support behind me. I can go forward and I can act in righteousness is what it is. We're tired of the being treated wrong, and there's a whole lot of people out there that they're citizens like anybody else before they made a mistake.
Good afternoon, Councilman. My name is Richard Klein. I'm the senior pastor of God's Army. I'm here to discuss an issue that's taking place in the city of Phoenix, and it has to do with the homeless community and the people out there. These are the people that are the sheep without a shepherd, and they want to start speaking out about the abuse of police departments. They feel that there's nothing pleasant that's going on out there, the way Sheriff Drew Arpaio was trying to convene the city of Arizona, the city of Phoenix, when he went up against the illegal. Now, you'll have public testimonies coming before you to testify. But I'm here to explain that these people will no longer stand by to be abused. They've already lost everything. They're homeless. They have nothing but to fight for the rights to be heard, and they're tired of the abuse. I'm here to state that God's Army will be representing homeless people throughout this valley. If you're being ethically plans and pushed throughout other cities, well, God's Army is going to be retrieving every homeless person that's out there in every other city and bringing them to Phoenix, Arizona. We will be occupying and encamping on Shadow Mountain. Shadow Mountain has been a holy mountain that God's Army has been praying for throughout years. In 2007, we put a cross on there like the Marines did when they put the American flag in Hiroshima. In 2008, I myself was addressed by the police, and there was a police encounter when I placed a cross up there with other members of God's Army. I was threatened with arrest and also with trespassing. I have documentation, letters that have been gone back and forth through the Phoenix Legal Department, and that issue was addressed. So throughout years, now 10 years, even till date, we have been using this mountain as a holy mountain. The way Moses brought the people of Israel to Mount Sinai to seek God's face, that's what we will be doing with God's Army when we occupy and encamp this mountain, Shadow Mountain. The location of this mountain is 13613 North Cape Creek Road, which stands behind a church called Dream City Church. We have no affiliations with the church. I'm here to tell you that we are not asking for permission. We are not going to be applying for permits. It will be an occupier like you had in Wall Street. I hope that the Chief of Police, Williams, has the department new training so that when they deal with this incident, or whatever you want to call it, because we'll be staying there 40 days and 40 nights, seeking God's face as a church, God's Army. Now we have two divisions. We have those that wear the uniform that I am wearing, which is a full blue uniform. We're all private military and law enforcement. And then you have the other division that are homeless. You will see the uniform when they step up. They wear fatigue pants, and they wear a shirt that's gray in color with the word Jesus in the front, name Jesus, and the name God's Army in the back. If the city of police and the city of Phoenix continue to harass our members when they're in uniform, it will be an act where God's Army will now be put in battle formation. These people are tired.
My name is Tyler Andrew Richards, and I am here today on behalf of hundreds and hundreds of homeless people in the Phoenix area. I have been homeless for 7 years and captain of God's Army, and I just want to just restate exactly what Richard mentioned, the unnecessary abuse, the unnecessary harassment, the unnecessary discrimination that we go through. I mean, it's hard enough to find employment, homeless, but now it's to the point where it's like we can't even exist. We're constantly being trespassed for absolutely no reason. I mean, as far as I know, trespassing is 5 minutes or longer, and if you purchase something, it should be 30 minutes or longer. I sat down for 30 seconds and been pushed off and moved around, you know.
Franklin, Olivieri.
I'm Georgia Watson, captain of God's Army. I haven't been homeless for a short time, but I met a lot of very nice people that are homeless and listen to their stories, and I can relate to them as well as myself. So I'm a little nervous. But yes, people are tired, and I've been homeless for a little over a month, and I've had to move. The police have asked me to move 4 times. They get a call, they have to come, they have to follow up, and they move. I'm not living with just a backpack yet. I have needs. I haven't heard of it, and I don't know exactly where I'm going to go, and I've spent money in the areas that I'm often wandering around in, where I went to the grocery store or the pharmacy, and I know some of these people know me within like they know. I'm homeless now. So anyway, I may be homeless, but I'm still a child of God, a U.S. citizen, and I do have rights. And I just don't want to. One of my favorite sayings comes from the Bible: to treat people as long as it happens that quick. Sometimes you don't see it coming. And so the next time, just maybe remember that, because it could happen to you. Thank you. Then it was the people who protect and serve. It is not about protect and serve anymore.
Harass and arrest is what it is. That's why it doesn't say that on the squad cars. Did you know it? They used to say that on the squad cars. Protect and serve. Now it doesn't. Is that your phone and stuff?
So, I think that city council meeting, they heard what you had to say. As representatives of homeless. You made yourself known as a captain of God's Army. I heard that. You're a voice. Remember, your voice is your identity. So if you don't speak out and you don't speak, you're not existing. The same way when we don't preach the gospel, we're not existing Jesus in the world. We're not giving him a voice. We're not being Christians if we're not speaking. So I think you guys did great. You know, now what you have to do with is go out there and raise up God's Army. Reach out to all the homeless people out there. Let them know what's going on. Let them know about the occupying and encamping Shadow Mountain. And when that day will come, the people can ignore or think it's just a fallow tale or some kind of fairy tale, but they're going to come to realize that it's not the same way the people of Israel came out and were taken out of Egypt. There's going to be a mass exodus. The mass exodus of homeless people out of all the other cities brought into city of Phoenix onto Shadow Mountain, because that's the mountain that God decreed his holy mountain, and that's God's army mountain. And the same way when the Americans went to Iwo Jima and took that mountain in a battle, we're taking the holy mountain, Shadow Mountain, as God's mountain,
And
where
I-
God will meet with his people.